Hi, did you recently get a 3D printer as a present or buy one for yourself? Are you excited, but also a little bit confused? Like, what tools do I need? What matters? What doesn't? How do I actually start printing? And most of all, how do I not mess this thing up on day one?
Sounds familiar. You're in the right place.
So, we've started a brand new series designed to demystify 3D printing for the absolute beginner. No jargon, no gatekeeping, no assuming things that you don't know already. We'll walk you through the basics step by step, from setup and tools to materials to common mistakes, and actually how to get great prints without frustration. I'm Peter. I'm the founder and design director at Wham Systems. This is Oscar. He's a technical manager, customer service lead.
If you've emailed Wham Bam, chatted with us, or asked a simple question, there's a good chance I've already helped you fix a print.
Together, we're going to try to break this down in a way that actually makes sense. Okay, so for ease of use, we're going to split this up into two different categories. One for FDM printing, one for resin. That way you guys watch the videos that really pertain to you. You don't have to weed through a whole bunch of different stuff. Just for you to understand, FDM printers are filament-based printers. Resin printers are printers which use UV cure liquid resin. Don't worry if you don't know which one you have, we'll show you. So, here's the big picture. This is FDM. FDM works by taking plastic filament on a bobbin, feeding it into the machine, throwing it down to the hot end, which is basically a big hot glue gun, and drawing one layer at a time on the build plate till the whole print has emerged. Makes great products for functional prints, for decorative. You could do multicolor if you have a multicolor tool changing system. It'll do flexible prints. It prints with all kinds of materials. FDM is a lot of fun. Resin uses liquid resin. It has its quirks, but it also has its pluses. This resin is cured inside the vat and raised out of the vat one layer at a time until you have the model. It makes gorgeous, very smooth, very precise models. Really great for cleanup and paint. And they do have their own specific characteristics, specifically the mess. We need a lot to contain the mess and the cleanup. Okay, so we'll be covering both FDM and resin separately to keep things simple and clear. But in our future videos, just for you to know, our series is going to cover things like how to load your printer with filament or resin, which tools, supplies, and upgrades you may need or desire,
How to find 3D models or create them.
how to prepare a 3D file for print, in other words, how to use your slicer,
How to send a print to your printer.
simple problem solving, general maintenance.
Cleanup, supports, and painting your models. We want this series to grow with you. If there's something confusing or frustrating or intimidating, chances are other people are wondering the same thing.
So do drop your questions in the comments below. Tell us what printers you've got, what you're trying to make, what materials you want us to cover next. We'll build future videos based on real beginner questions, not assumptions. So if you're brand new to 3D printing, welcome. You don't need to know everything. You don't need the perfect setup right now. You just need some right guidance, and we've got you.
Let's get started.
Yeah, I think that answer was good.